your prop. Now I'm gonna play some random music and you have to imitate Laos traditional dance. You can use the icon as a hint. So, how was their dancing? Hilarious, amazing. So I'm gonna give Team Higher a point. Thank you. Next up is Team Water. Please come to the stage and pick your mission. What is your mission?
Mission 4, make a brief introduction of Singapore.
Okay, so can you choose a prop? A poster. Smart. You may begin now.
From my knowledge, Singapore is a vibrant, diverse state located in Southeast Asia. It is best known for its modern architecture, delicious cuisine, diverse culture, and tropical climate. With its modern infrastructure, along with top-notch safety records, Singapore is definitely a great country to explore.
How was her presentation? Outstanding. So I think her team deserves a point. Thank you. The third team is Team Air. Please come to the stage.
Mission 2, sing a Vietnamese song.
Okay, who can help your friends with this task? Please quickly come to the stage. You can choose a prop. So discuss with your friends which song are you going to choose?
We'll sing a Vietnamese song.
Okay, that's a big deal. 1, 2, 3, start.
Nào là mây trôi trốn xa xôi, anh ơi em vẫn đợi beo dàn. Người đi xa có nhớ là nhớ ai ngồi trong cánh chim trời sao chẳng thấy đâu.
So, what do you think about their singing? Impressive? Okay, so 1 point for Team Air. Okay, sorry. Now, finally, Team Earth. Please pick your mission.
Mission 3, football Muay Thai.
Okay, Muay Thai is a kind of Thai wrestling. So, can one more person help you? From Team Earth? Alright, I'm gonna put on some music for Thai boxing. Okay, you may start now. It's alright if you don't know how to do it. It's only imitating. Thank you. Good job. So, 1 more point for Team Earth. Do you realize that each mission represents a country in ASEAN? It is also today's topic. And we're going to learn communication and culture today. I do realize that in the warm-up section, you have known some simple structures to give compliments, like amazing, outstanding. However, by the end of today's lesson, I hope that you can practice giving compliments and responding to them with more natural and useful structures. Also, expand the vocabulary related to the topic New Year festivals. Finally, compare New Year festivals in ASEAN countries to your own culture. Now, let's move on to our first activity. Can you open your book, page 49? Remember to take notes in your notebook. somebody help me move this table outside? Yes and yes. Thank you. Now I'm going to give out these A2 papers for each group. And your task is to listen to the recording and finish the conversation. All right, the first team to complete the conversation, please say bingo and then run to the board to stick your answers. Are you clear about the instructions? Yes, okay, now let's listen.
I was at the workshop at the Annual Youth Volunteer Conference. You gave the best presentation.
I'm glad you liked it, Linda. I worked really hard to prepare for it.
It was also well organised. And I noticed that your English has improved a lot. It's excellent.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
Okay, good job. Team Air, please stick your answers on board. Okay, let's check the answers together. So, number 1, you gave the best presentation. Yes. Number 2, A, I'm glad you like it. Number 3, D, it's excellent. And finally, B, correct. Now I would like to invite a pair to read this conversation out loud for me. Okay, Zoom and Gwen, please.
I was at the workshop at the Asian Youth Volunteer Conference. You gave the best presentation.
I'm glad you liked it, Linda. I worked really hard to prepare for it.
It was also well organized, and I noticed that your English has improved a lot. It's excellent.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
Very good. So, your pronunciation is very clear. So I'm going to give Team Earth a point and Team Air for sticking the answers to the board. Thank you. Now can somebody tell me what are the phrases to give compliments? A, B, C, or D? Gwen, please. Okay, C and D, good. Can I borrow the microphone? Right, so can another person tell me what are some ways to reply to compliments? Phương Anh? Sorry, Ngọc.
It is A and B. I'm glad you like it, and I appreciate the compliment.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna give Chris and Ngọc team 1 point. Fire and air. Good job. Now let's expand your vocabulary toolbox by learning some useful expressions to give compliments and responding to them. I would like you to now take out your iPad and scan this QR code to log into Jamboard. you done logging in? Now I'm going to show you the platform of Jamboard. So there are two categories as following. And what I want you to do is to drag and drop the mixed up structures here into the correct category. Are you clear about the instructions? Alright, so you have 10 seconds starting now. Drag it. Okay. Alright, time's up. Let's check the answer. So I can see that you made a good guess and all of them are correct. Okay, now put your iPad away and I'm gonna synthesize this into a table so that you can have a closer look. Kupo, can you help me give out these useful expressions for your friends? Now, please have a look at the slide or at your handout. So apart from simple structures like nice work and well done, we also have some interesting phrases to give compliments. For example, you did a very good job. Or, I find you're something informative. So can somebody please make an example with this phrase for me? Okay, let's invite Luke, please. Okay, music start. Okay, let's make an example with this.
After the example, like, I find your lesson informative, or you really have a natural talent for teaching.
Wow, thanks a bunch. That means a lot to me. And thank you. In reply to Lil, I use this structure. That means a lot to me. So let's apply these when you give compliments and respond to compliments. This is the structure that you can give to your friends after a presentation, okay? Now, when it comes to replying to compliments, can somebody look at the slide and tell me what are some ways to replace the word thanks? Lovely? Please turn it on.
There are thanks a bunch and thanks a ton.
Thank you. Thanks a bunch and thanks a ton. Very good. 1 point for Team Water and those Team Earth. Alright? So, my favorite phrases here is, your compliment made my day. Can a volunteer tell me what this phrase, made my day, means? Okay, let's invite Viet.
Well, it means that your compliments make me happy.
Thank you. Good job. Okay, 1 more point for Team Fire. So, now please save all of these structures and choose your favorite one, because we are going to practice it in our later activity. I'm going to ask you to give compliments and reply to them after our role play activity. Now, apart from learning about the skills, I also want you to find out more about the culture, especially New Year festivals in ASEAN. Now your job is to watch the following video and name the 4 countries that have these festivals. Please pay attention. first one. Singapore, Myanmar, Thailand, Philippines, and Cambodia. Okay, so let's check the answer. There are actually Singapore, the Philippines, Cambodia, Thailand, so not Myanmar. So not Myanmar. Anyway, good job in guessing. So, after the fascinating video about the ASEAN countries' New Year festival, we do discover what they do on New Year's Eve, right? So it's quite different from our culture. Now, let's find out more about the culture through a reading. However, before that, to help you understand the text better, let's learn some topical vocabulary. Okay, open your notebook and jot it down. The first word we have here is prosperity. Now, this example is a New Year wish that you often say to your beloved one. Wishing you a new year filled with happiness and prosperity. So, can somebody guess the meaning of the word prosperity? Okay, this team, quick, approval.
Teacher, the prosperity means you are rich and worth money.
Very good. You seem very happy when you mentioned the word money. So this word actually means having a lot of money or wealth. Good job, Team Fire. The next word we have is flash. Can somebody tell me what they are doing in these pictures? Bow out, please.
Splash means that you're throwing and spraying water at each other.
Very good. Throwing water at each other is actually an activity that Thai people do on New Year's Eve to wash away bad luck. Good job. So it's also the meaning of this word. Té nước, tát nước in Vietnamese. The third word we have is parade. Can somebody watch the video and tell me, have you ever gone to a parade before? This team, Zoom please. The microphone.
I have been to a parade before, and it means Diễu Hành in Vietnamese.
Very good. So 1 point for your team and Team Earth. Thank you. Next, we have a phrase called take place, and I'm going to show you the synonyms of this word so that you can guess the meaning. So it's the same meaning as happen, occur, and come about. So, have anybody been able to guess the meaning of this word? Hi, please.
Take place.
Very good, thank you. Finally, the last word is scare away. Can somebody help me read this example out loud? Mikvah or, okay, sorry,
On New Year's Day in my country, fireworks are lit to scare away bad luck.
Okay, so can you guess the meaning of this word based on the picture?
I think scare away means xua đuổi in Vietnamese.
Thank you. Good job. Need water. Now, let's pronounce the word together. All right, the first word, prosperity. Prosperity.
Prosperity.
Flash. One more time.
Flash.
Parade.
Parade.
Louder.
Parade.
Take place.
Take place.
Take place.
Take place.
Scare away.
Scare away.
Scare away.
Scare away.
Very good. So I hope that you can apply these vocabulary in our later activity. Now let's move on to the reading part. So for the true false task type on your handout, what skill will you be using? Skimming or scanning? Very good. So let's revise the skills. Scanning means to rapidly run your eyes through text to find the specific information. Now, please look at the task on your handout and at the reading on page 50. Can you turn off the microphone? Now I'm going to give you 2 minutes to work individually and decide if the statements are true or false while reading the text. On your tables are some emoji hashtags. So after the reading, after 2 minutes, I'm going to ask you to raise this emoji hashtag to indicate your answers. So the happy face is for true, and the crying face stands for false. Are you clear? All right. Now 2 minutes begin. Remember to underline the evidence. Time's up. Let's check the answer. The first one, true or false, please raise your hashtag. Very good. So can somebody tell me the evidence? IT, please.
We can find the evidence in paragraph 1. In ASEAN, besides welcoming the New Year on 1st January, there are several cultures that celebrate New Year's Day later in the year.
Very good. So as you can see, not all countries celebrate New Year on the 1st of January. Many countries also celebrate it later in the year, right? So this one is definitely false. Thank you, Pete. So 1 point for the water. Number 2, what is the answer? Can you raise your hashtag? Raise your hashtag. Very good. True. Any volunteers to tell me the evidence? Viet?
Well, the evidence is in line 5, paragraph 2. People in this country follow traditions such as offering rice to Buddhist monks to show respect and receiving wishes for good luck and health from them.
Good job. 1 point for the fire. So as you can see, Myanmar is in the second line here, and we also have the keywords offering rice over here. Also, a gesture of respect is rephrased into show their respect. So this one is true. Number 3, fireworks are used in Singapore to bring luck and prosperity. True or false? Very good. Any volunteers to point out the evidence? Hands, please.
We can find information in line 5, bottom up in graph 1. It said that the streets and houses are decorated and fireworks are lit together with bad luck.
Thank you so much. Team Air. Right, so as you can see, fireworks are to scare away bad luck. It is not to bring luck and prosperity. And as you can see, the word prosperity is not even mentioned here, right? Number 4, is it true or false? Good job. I need one person to point out the proof again. Let's divide the next line.
The evidence is in line 3 bottom up, paragraph 1. There are also parades, street parties, and art performances in the New Year's celebration.
Very good, thank you. Fantastic. So you can see the keywords parade and art performances here. So this one is true. Finally, is it true or false? Yes. I need one last person to tell me the evidence for this one. Lastly, please.
The evidence is in the paragraph 2 in the line. In these cultures, it is believed that water will wash away bad luck and ill health from the old years.
Very good. So they're actually the same, right? It is not paraphrased much here. So, fun fact is that splashing water is to wash away bad luck and ill health in several countries like Thailand, Cambodia, and Laos. Now, let's move on to the most exciting part of our lesson, the role play that I assigned to you last week. But before you present, let me tell you some criteria for marking. So last week I divided you guys into 4 teams, but now we only have time for Team Vietnam and the Philippines to present. Team Brunei and Myanmar, please present next week. And I'm going to ask you to assess your friends using this assessment form. So let me introduce the criteria. There are 3 main categories about content delivery. Creativity split up into small categories over here, and the mark here. So please use this form to mark your friend's performance. You give it out for me. Also, I want you to use the useful phrases that we learned before to give feedback for your friends after the presentation. So now please welcome the 2 teams. Vietnam and the Philippines, please come to the stage. Come on. All right, you may start now.
Hello everyone, Tet is coming, and we would like for you to join us for the Vietnamese Tet holiday. The tradition of Vietnamese New Year decoration holds a significant meaning in traditional culture of Vietnamese people. This practice reflects an appreciation for the traditional values and signifies an imminent arrival of Tet holiday. Both the Spaniards and the interior are decorated with vibrant flowers such as apricot blossoms, cherry blossoms, and kumquat trees. Grandma! Grandpa!
Hi kids, wanna sit down and rub my chin with us?
Again? We already made Benjamin on last year's head.
Why do we have to make mention of that annually?
Well, have you kids ever heard of the origin of Bánh Chưng?
No? Tell me.
Bánh chưng, a square rice cake, is the most famous and important traditional food in the Tet holiday. For the Vietnamese, making bánh chưng is the ideal way to express gratitude to their ancestors and homeland. The activity of making the cake aims to remind the next generation of this ancient tradition and the reason for chung cake. Besides, it emphasizes the important role of rice and nature in water rice culture.
Oh, so that's it.
Dad, since Ted is coming, we wish that you're always happy and healthy. Here's some lucky money for you.
Wow, thank you, my dear. I wish you a year full of love and luck.
Mom and Dad, why do you have to give all the people lucky money on Tet holiday?
Well, kids, money is often put into a red envelope during Tet holiday because it prays for good luck and push away the bad spirits. It is also intended to wish small children good health and learning success, and the elderly longevity and also good health.
Lucky money giveaway has long been a cultural identity of Vietnamese people once they arrived. Here, my story for you, your lucky money. I hope you have a new year full of hope and good luck. Oh my gosh, thank you! After a few days, Long and his friends traveled to Philippines to enjoy Philippines New Year. I'm here. Welcome to our